Hey guys, today I am thrilled to be able to talk to you about Righteous Gemstones Season 4. This is the final season, which makes me so sad because I really do love this show. I think the entire cast is incredible. Of course, they all work together so well. The show is hilarious, and I gotta tell you, I was so sad going into this that this was the final season, but they did it right. I love when a show is like, I know when we're going to end. They weren't canceled. They just knew this is where they wanted the story to go, and they wanted to wrap it up this way on their own terms. And I think that is why this season it's probably the best season yet. And I've got to say, I love all the seasons. Don't get me wrong. But this was so good. There's so many great moments in here that I'm not allowed to talk about. But I will say, again, it really does feel like a complete arc for the family. It really closes things out. It's very, very well done. It's a lot of fun. I think this show is hilarious, right? I mean, Danny McBride is so funny, and he's so good at working in the perfect comedic timing with every character. And so I just went into this thinking this is going to be great, and it even exceeded my expectations. There are so many laugh out loud moments, again, that I really can't talk about, but it's just the way these characters interact with each other. The gemstones, they're so funny. But there's a lot of heart in here too. There's a lot of heart this season. Again, it's the final season, so we're really wrapping things up. There's some great stuff with Kelvin. I mean, Adam Devine is incredible, obviously, always. But there's some really, really good stuff with his character this season, especially towards the end of the season, that just really got me. Guys, I love him. And again, it's so funny. There's so many funny laugh out loud moments. And then a second later, you're like, why am I kind of tearing up? Like, this is very, very well done season. They do a wonderful, wonderful job really bringing everything together. I really, really loved it. Of course, I have to talk about Walton Goggins as Baby Billy. One of my favorite characters. I feel like he's always shined, even when he's just kind of in the background or doing his own thing or popping in here and there. But he has a major role this season, and every time you see him, he is hilarious. Like, we know he has kids now, and like his reaction to the nanny, like anytime he interacts with her, I'm dying. It's so funny. There's some nakedness in this, quite a bit of nakedness in this season, which was very interesting. But it really worked extremely well. It works really well for that character. Of course, he's great. But then again, there's some touching moments, right? He does crazy stuff. He's hilarious. It's like, what are you doing? And then he has the like heart to heart moment of like, this is why I'm doing it. And you're like, oh, Baby Billy. There's stuff like that with every character. The kids have always been a mess, right? Judy, Kelvin, and Jesse. They've always been, they all have their own issues, right? But they really come together this season. Again, I know I keep saying it, but like in a way that just feels like a complete arc. And I was so, so happy about that. Of course, Eli is fantastic. John Goodman as Eli is fantastic. No surprise there. Gideon, Skylar is Gideon. Gideon has some great stuff this season too, as well as Pontius. Like, you're getting stuff from every character, and it's all very, very well done and works their arc exactly how I would want to see it. But it's also, like I said, laugh out loud, hilarious. It's like crazy how good they are at balancing the little moments of heart and sticking them in there, because this really is a comedy. And then there's some real crazy stuff going on that I don't think I can even talk about, but there's an overarching, just a plot point that is kind of crazy. There's a little bit of a mystery in there. That's what I'll say. And I did not see this coming. It came out of left field, and it was done so well. I really think that this like these writers and the cast, like everyone has known these characters for so long that they're just so good. And I'm really, really sad that it's over. But it was done so well. Like I said, there's moments I was tearing up. There's moments I was laughing so hard I was crying. You know what I mean? Like, they really hit every single emotion this season. There's some phenomenal stuff. The first episode, I can't say much about it. They've literally said not to talk about it, but it's fantastic. It's surprising, but it's a great way to welcome you into the final season, and it really makes sense. And I'm sad that it's over, but I absolutely loved it. First episode of the final season of Righteous Gemstones comes out on March 9th, and then we get one weekly all the way through May 4th. So, may the 4th be with you. But it's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Each episode is around 40 minutes, give or take, sometimes a little longer. I'm talking about like when you take out the credits and the intro, you know. But it's it's a great season. And I'm so sad that it's over, but bravo, you guys did a fantastic job. Glad you went out on your own terms because this really truly makes this a great series. I absolutely loved it, and I absolutely loved this final season. You guys let me know your thoughts on Righteous Gemstones. Do you love the show? Are you excited for the final season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you guys can check me out at mamasgeeky.com. Thanks. I'll see you next time.